Want to play another?
Up to you.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, I prefer to just like kind of mostly watch and like let you play and then say what I would do. It's hard to like direct someone, you know?
Okay, I can be
Because
a little
otherwise I'd
bit
be like,
more.
roll, like.
I can be a little bit more like proactive on the controls, and then you can give some feedback. We can do it that way this time.
Sounds good. Yeah,
It
I
may
was just
be
trying to sit back and see like what you would do last game.
it may be a lot worse. I'm warning you.
No.
Don't know what you're
Sure,
signing up
it'll be
for.
great.
Give a friendly minion reborn for next combat only. I have never played the Lich King before.
I haven't played the buffed Lich King because he used to be that it was automatically the rightmost minion that would get reborn, and now it's targeted, so I haven't tried that out.
You think it's good? Should we try it?
I am way more familiar with Lich Bazal on the right, but so if you want like something that I'm more used to playing,
Okay,
we should pick her.
Let's do that.
I play her kind of a lot, I guess. I don't know. I like her.
Well, you can. Hopefully, I don't stress you too much with how poorly I play. So I would go for my taunt Divine Shield. Is there a Deathwing in the lobby? Did Deathwing like rotate out?
He didn't, but he got nerfed, so people aren't really picking him. But I would choose the 2/1, and take
Divine Shield
in hero power. Yeah, the 2.
Okay.
And the reason I would do that is because with the 1/1, most of the time you're gonna lose a fight anyway, unless your opponent got a token. But if they got either one of the 2/3s, if they got the 1/2 dragon, if they got the 2/4 taunt, you already lose. And the Divine Shield scales a lot better, especially because, see, we would just lose with the taunt anyway. But next, we're gonna level, and then when we get into the turn where we can buy 2/2s, since we have the coin, we don't have to sell our original minion, so then we can keep the Divine Shield, and that can win us a lot of fights. So.
Whoa.
Okay, that's interesting.
I'm going for it. You can't stop me.
Okay, but yeah, tap. I think don't. Okay.
No, you can't stop me.
Yeah, buy 2 of them. Okay, not to say don't level then. Yeah. Freezes. Yeah. I like it.
The first game of Battlegrounds I ever won, I had 2 micro machines, and each of them was like 40-30 or something. This is my favorite unit.
I don't know if it was a bait, but we took it either way.
It's so disgusting that we only tie this fight after we did that. I am so disgusted right now. Wait, we won! Oh, never mind.
Because of the Divine Shield. But it was Rafam, so he didn't level and he bought an extra minion, so it's not like a huge shocker if we lose there. But okay, so wait. Yeah, okay. You're making me nervous. It's good though. You got it.
I don't have a dragon, right?
Yeah, so
this seems terrible.
You could get Khadgar, because then if you get a token, you get extra gold. But it's fine. It's fine. And
I see. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So Khadgar can be pretty useful in this early game, and I think we would probably win this fight even if we didn't take this extra 4/4, since we effectively have, we have 2 4/4s there with our shield anyway.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so if you have Khadgar and you see a token, you just need 2 tokens to get the triple. But this is good minions.
Ooh, they really buffed this.
Yes, they did, and so it's pretty high stats. However, I like the 1/2. We definitely get that because we have the 4/4 dragon taunt. I would get the 1/2 and the 2/4 and hero power. Kind of annoying we can't get the 3/4 but it's fine.
Definitely not worth it to freeze?
No.
Okay.
But this... Okay, no, you're fine. This is fine. I like the position.
If you have more units than your opponent, you always go first, right?
Yeah.
And if you're tied, is it just a coin flip who goes first?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, we're so strong.
Yeah, we're pretty strong, exactly. I love this one too, especially with, I mean, we got the dragons for it. Look how big he is. He's huge right now. For turn 6.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's one of the pieces which seems like it's really good in the early and maybe even mid-game, but falls off really late.
Yeah, he falls off hard.
I always have trouble working out when to sell those.
Yeah, can be tough. I think we level, tap, and buy either the 2-1 or the rat. Probably the 2-1. We want to tavern up because we missed it on turn 2, so we need to catch up.
Sure. And we tap.
Yeah. We're high health, so we can like tap every turn until we're getting to around like 15-ish. And the thing about the coins is that we don't want to hoard them, which we're doing a good job of not doing that. But sometimes, you know, you just get stuck and have like 4 coins at the end of the game, and you don't want that. I think the main advantage of the coins is so we get more minions faster than other people during this time period. But of course, this is Rafam, so he gets, you know, extra minions. But they're bad. They're weak minions.
Look at all those Murlocs. I've never seen so many 1 toughness Murlocs. So if I were playing by myself, I would just like try to level to 5 and force dragons, but I'm willing to believe that that's terrible because I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's
terrible.
I don't know, honestly. Like we might be able to do it. I mean, this guy is Murlocs. I mean, I don't hate just leveling, tapping, and
we can take Bronze
coining
Warden.
The Bronze Warden. Yeah, I like it. It's fine.
All right.
But we might want to roll around next turn though. I don't think we are gonna want to go quickly to 5. See if we take damage on this fight. We want the 2-4 before the 2-1. Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes I switch around like the Divine Shields to go later, but it's probably right.
The ones that die and give Divine Shield, you mean?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like sometimes I'll put the 2-4 first, so he just goes and kills something, and then like put Divine Shield later. But
oh no. It's a traitor. No, we're fine.
Still in.
Yeah. The micro machine.
God, is carrying us over here.
All right, so we can start working on the second golden micro machine. What do you think?
Maybe not right now.
7 Murlocs.
Why? Everyone is on Murlocs in this lobby. It's kind of silly.
6 dragons, 7 Murlocs, 7
I would
Murlocs,
roll a bit and try to get some
Murlocs.
more dragons because you're getting weak.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah,
so
I get the triple.
Both of these.
Yeah, I get the triple, get the warden.
We don't level for the triple here, right? It's just way too greedy.
Yeah. We'll see what we get off that first. Yeah. Maybe like a
Bran? Or Light Fang?
I would get Bran. Okay. So yeah, don't have. Okay, so and then I would sell the 2-4. Get the 2-5 buff and buff the micro machine. And tap. You didn't have to do that, but. So the reason I wouldn't do that is because now we don't have as much of an open spot on board, and we wasted a gold.
Gotcha. So I should not have sold the 2-4? Is that what I did wrong?
Yeah.
It was all sort of a blur.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so one thing is this, like, you don't have to play the cards on the board.
Sure.
Right? You can just keep them in your hand.
Yeah, makes sense. Looks like we managed to tie anyway.
Yeah, so now we have Brand, we just want to get stats, right? So we're just looking for stats. Buffs and stuff like that.
Which
and I wouldn't...
none of these.
I mean, the 2/3, but we don't have a demon, so it's, like, sad. Nothing, just raw.
Beast, Dragon, Murloc. We have only dragons. It's probably not worth it.
We do have only dragons, but we could get that rat, and that we'd have a beast. We could kill off the... Oh, no! Oh my gosh. Why'd you roll out that store? Okay, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
That was a good story. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Let's see.
We keep rolling.
Yeah. Roll.
You don't want the Annoyatron on Micro Machine?
Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
Yes.
Sorry, you flustered me a little bit. Get that, yeah. Sell the 1/2. You don't have to coin, you have to sell anyway. Okay. It's fine. Raising, sure, okay. We're going for something I wouldn't do. I would have probably with that store, like, got the rat, got the Zubat, and there was something else there I wanted to. But...
I 1,000,000% believe that I played that store wrong, for what it's worth. You do.
It's okay.
1,000,000%.
Okay, yeah, it's okay, because we're early enough in the game and we have enough HP that we got Brand, so we can make our team around him now. He doesn't have to fit with what we have. We could just fit, like, we just buy a beast, right? And Rat's a good beast, and then we just get all the buffs because Brand is that strong, you know? We don't have to, let's say, like, oh, we only have dragons, so we can only get dragon buffs, you know?
Gotcha.
Any beast we bought would be fine because we're going to make it really strong in the next few turns, but...
Is the same thought with demons? Like, because there are demon buffs, we want to grab any demon?
If we see a good demon, yeah, I would. But
we're rolling right now, yeah?
We're against the dead person. I'm thinking... I think we're weak, though, so probably roll, yeah.
We're weak?
So, yeah, roll, we're weak, yeah. We just
My
lost.
Micro Machine is offended by what you've just said.
It's okay. He can be. It's good to go with Menagerie with this. But I don't... I guess just keep looking for buffs. You could get the Bolvar, but it's not good for, like, scaling.
Okay.
Get the 3/6 dragon, definitely. At this point, yeah, just roll. Roll. Can roll.
Go ahead and hire one of these.
Now you're not getting any buffs. Roll again. Just roll again. Just play down the dragon. Top.
Nothing.
Now you might want to get rid of Bren because we didn't really lean hard into it. So now we have dragons, but we'll see what we see next turn. It's a little bit of a mess, I think. No offense.
No, it's okay. I agree 100%. So the thing that I missed was basically when we got Bran, the goal is to get a variety of minions so that more buffs do more stuff, basically. So instead
of menagerie comp, we were pivoting into like brand buffs, which would be.
So there was like a Murloc that had Battle Cry. We should have taken that instead of Razor Gore, maybe, when we did the discovery.
It depends. I don't even know the other options were, but.
Okay.
Okay, so, geez, I don't know. This is hard. You can just try to forget about the brand and grab the Cobalt and grab the Mech for going into Divine Shields more.
Can we get a better Mech if we roll, though?
Yeah, we could.
This one's like pretty bad, right?
Get a 3/6. Or we could end up not getting a Mech, but...
What about taking Bolvar at this point with double 3/6?
Yeah, sure. Again.
And selling Bran
Mhm.
and 4/4 taunt
Uh-huh.
and keeping Cobalt in hand.
Sure.
We have this for next. We can do better. Freeze for Hydra?
Yeah. No, don't do it now because we don't have Bran anymore. But if we did, it would have been good. Yeah, so kind of like Hydra and Rat Pack were the beasts we were looking for with Bran, and I don't know, I don't always get a Murloc, but... So the thing about the Cobalt is I want the Cobalt since we didn't take the 2/6. It was kind. I feel like it was kind of like both or neither one. You know what I mean?
Both or neither one with
Right.
the
So
Cobalt?
when we bought the Cobalt, but then you didn't want to buy the 2/6, there's not as much point in buying the Cobalt because
Gotcha.
it's pretty unlikely that we're gonna get a different respawn mech that turn and have room for it on the board. After buying these two. So if we bought them, they're like a package just for the extra Divine Shield. You know what I mean? It ended up being better, but now we're kind of just stuck into the fact like we have to triple one of these or we can't improve our board.
Okay, so are we rolling them?
I mean,
Look at this micro machine, Nicholena. Look at how strong it is.
you can level. It's only 4. Yeah. What our opponent?
I think they had... No,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
had
remember
like
what they
Light
had.
Fang and Cobalt and stuff. I don't know. It's up to you. You can either roll or take the 5/5.
I'll just roll because it's easier. Don't believe we want Zubat.
No, not anymore.
We have the bomb.
No. No.
No bombs.
Too late. You need a triple.
No. We have an egg.
Yeah, get the egg. Sell Boulevard. Sell the 4/2.
Ooh.
Put the Cobalt in the egg.
I did it in the wrong order.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I could have gotten the
It's okay.
death rattle as well if I.
It's okay. This hero is really kind of hard to play with. I kind of made you play a challenging, like an APM kind of thing with the coins, you know. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I
Not really a beginner hero, I guess.
I feel like we've been doing great, and I just
Yeah,
want to say
doing fine.
it's probably because of the micro machine.
Yeah, sure.
I feel upset that we didn't kill this person though.
Yeah, it's kind of among us for sure.
We should have kept the brand just to buff the micro machine. Is what we should have done.
Right. Yes. That's why we should have kept the brand. You sold the wrong 4/2 last turn. I didn't want to make you sad, but it's fine. It was my fault.
Oh
You sold the
shit!
dragon. It's fine. I would get the 2. I would. Oh my god! Now we should pick from dragons. It's just that we have a very awkward game. But I don't know. I think our team is like at its limit at this point almost.
Do we take the 2/5 and then like roll and try to triple a dragon?
I would
basically?
roll and try to buy more or find more mechs than like a baron.
Well, there's Sneed.
It's probably not worth it.
Okay.
Not worth it. No. No. Roll one more time. No. Oh god.
Do you think it's okay to tap
You're
right now?
forked. I wouldn't. I would sell the 3/6, A3/6, or a Razor Gore. I don't freaking know. I don't even know. Yeah, I would buff that. Put that before that. Yeah. Sorry, this is so messy. It's really hard for me to.
This is what
because
every game is like for me. See, for you, it's like you just do the sensible thing and then you're in a sensible position. So everything keeps making sense. But for me, I didn't do the sensible thing to begin with.
It's all good. Actually, shocked that we're like still beating people.
Well, the micro machine, Nicholena. It's all about the
Yes,
micro
yes.
machine.
Like what?
Also, we're like at low MMR, so the other people are doing.
know,
The other
yeah.
people are as good as me, if you can
It's
imagine. Like, if you can imagine what I would be doing if you weren't helping, that's what the other people are
Maybe
like.
we should be grabbing these bombs. I'm not sure.
Do you
I think not
ever
until we find Baron.
do you ever look at what other people have and
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to decide what your comp is based on that? Because like it's a limited
No.
pool. Doesn't
No,
matter enough.
definitely not. It
Okay.
doesn't matter enough now. Get
Ah!
the 3-6, get it. We still want to triple it if we can.
This is very upsetting to me.
It's alright.
Hey!
I think that's the thing. Yeah, get it. I think that's the thing about this, that like it can be tempting to hold on to doubles for a long time, but sometimes just to make your board better for a fight, you should get rid of one. But so he has mixed minions. He had like Murlocs and I don't even know, some Wrath Weavers, but I would probably just get the Foe Reaper.
Okay, and sell the 2/5.
Yeah.
And where does the Foe Reaper go here?
I think it goes first.
Okay.
And I think the 4-2 goes a bit later than the...
After
You
the
can
egg as well,
also-
or?
It doesn't matter because egg won't go instead of attack.
Okay.
You can also go... This guy's dumb and didn't play around cleave, I guess. Or he just doesn't care about that one too, maybe. But you can go with the 8-5 first and then the cleave second sometimes.
Yes, hit the micro machine.
As long as it didn't hit the egg, that's the problem we have right now with it. It's like that thing going off on the egg.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's a tie? Too bad we couldn't kill him.
Yeah, it's fine. The longer they let us stay alive, like the better off we are. Like it's only good for us. So egg. Then we just want to switch into like finding Baron and finding a triple egg, and then we could just win. Oh, okay, we can get a triple cobalt.
Cobalt.
Yeah, I'm with it.
And another Foe Reaper?
Do we want Nadina?
I think we only have...
We have two, but
dragons.
they're huge, right?
Yeah.
We could Nadina instead of the selfless hero, because that's
Sure,
kind of
it
like...
seems like an upgrade.
Yeah, it's kind of like directing where we want our shields to go instead of maybe them going on the egg and the... So I would get Nadina because there's not too much point in tripling Foe Reaper. And I would sell off the 4-2 and put Nadina. You got a lot of kobolds here.
Nobody else wants them. Low elo.
So Divine Shields I think are really good right now because you just putting this, 20 plus damage of these guys, it's just like free, you probably gets a free kill from it on one of these, right?
Sure.
I guess just watch it and see how it works out. Half a kill. That one had 2 health, so it wasn't useful.
We killed a person.
Yeah, thank God, because that was a scary team. I'm a little bit behind you, I think. I can hear it
Oh, are you...
somewhat. Like he just died for me. I don't know if that's the case for you.
Are you specking or watching via Discord?
I'm specking, so I thought it would be in real time, maybe.
That's
or maybe it's just that I'm
weird.
hearing some of the audio through Discord later. I don't know. Well,
Oh. And I
I'll get
wonder
the
if I'm
2-4.
sharing my... I might be sharing audio. Yeah, I'm
I think
sharing
you are, but
audio
it's
through
okay.
Discord. I turned it off. That will be a lot
Alright.
easier for you. Get the 2/4.
Yeah.
It goes on the
Roll.
egg, right?
Yeah, but it could go on the 6-9 too, but we'll see. So just keep going until you find a Baron or a third egg.
Or
Razor.
a menace?
Nah. Not worth. Mm. Let's see what they have. How strong are they? We
They're
don't need to do
dead.
anything.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
they are
just...
dead. So if we think we can beat them, then we just don't do anything.
Any chance we freeze for Noyo module for another Divine Shield?
No, because I think we want to get Baron.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Baron is good here just for the egg.
Yeah. And pretty much the egg, yeah.
That bomb has 51 power. It traded with a Divine Shield. Feels bad.
Wait, what?
A 51 power bomb just ran into our Divine Shield and did nothing.
Yeah. That's real bad. Maybe getting the Divine Shield was right. Freezing it. Oh well, it's fine.
See, you're probably not used to building these comps when you have a 36-12 Divine Shield taunted
It's
micro
just hard
machine.
to think.
Oh, we got another one.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's just hard to like direct correctly. Just roll. Hey, get the egg. Yes.
Egg makes everything work
So
now,
good,
right?
and
Do we take the
before you put it
2-2
down-
first?
Before you put it down, put a Divine Shield on a 6/9.
Do we also take the 2-5 for the buff on the
Yeah, I probably
cleave?
would. Yeah.
On the cleave, yeah.
Yeah, I like it on the cleave, definitely.
Okay. Now we can't put the other Anoyo module down.
We can't unless we put it on the Full Reaper as well.
It's
Or-
probably the last fight right now. There's one other player
Yeah, so
left
I
at
would
9
just
health.
put it on the Full Reaper because we don't really want to kill anything else we have, but depends on what we get on the egg anyway.
Oh, right. Kangors?
Kangor, yeah.
Sell...
36, the Micro Machine. Get rid of it.
I
See, now we could have.
don't know why I tapped.
I don't either. It's okay. So now we could have put the taunt on the egg, which would have been better, but it's fine. And see, now this is also why we wanted Baron before, because we were also just kind of like setting up to get this kind of thing, the Kangor and the egg and the Baron. You know, that's a nice combo.
I feel like we abandoned Micro Machine and that's why we lost. I don't think it has anything to do
Yeah, he
with the
really-
100 power Divine Shield poisonous. I love
was
that it
gonna
has
say-
100 power and it's poisonous. Just
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah, for real. In case it couldn't kill something. No, I think we did pretty good. I'm pretty proud of us that game, especially with how like sketchy it was in the middle there, and how we were playing like not a Pepega hero. Good job.
I vaguely understand. I think there were two main places where you were trying to direct me somewhere and I was like you were trying to steer the ship, but the ship was just really dumb. Like it just it wasn't.
It's okay.
But yeah, you tried to get me to do the brand thing and I like completely failed. And then you tried to get me to do the death rattle thing at the end. And I like sort of did okay.
Yeah,
but then,
you did good.
But then the person had like 7 divine shields and 100 power murlocs.
Oh
so it
yeah,
didn't
we
matter.
weren't really beating that anyway.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be too upset about that. That would be kind of rough. I don't think I would. I think I would see that, and no matter how much health I had, probably just concede.
That's fair. The triple micro machine at the start, meme or real? What do you think?
I think actually real, because we were the Lich and she's pretty tough to like have survive until the late game, which is going to be really good. So that could, help us beat down some people in the beginning pretty early.
Sure. So we sort of used our hero power to make up for investing more heavily in our early game team and saved some health going to mid game.
Yeah, exactly. And since we're damaging ourselves, a thing with her is we really damage like ever, because we basically want all the damage we take to come from our hero power. We can't really lose fights,
Sure, that makes sense.
especially in like higher level lobbies. If you like lose one, you could just lose by losing 2 fights, right? You just get 2-hit KO'd.
Yeah, like you can get hit really, really hard in this game pretty
Yeah.
early. It's sort of crazy.
Exactly. Especially if you take damage in the early game, because that like softens you up. Yeah.
All right, sweet. What's
That
what's your
was
schedule
fun.
like? Do you have time for another?
I think that I should probably get some food and get, ready to stream and stuff.
Okay.
Unless you really want me to play another, I suppose.
I'm
So
having a ton of fun, like lots and lots and lots of fun. But
okay,
if
how about
you
we do like another time, like another play session, like next week or something?
that's fine with me too.
Okay, sounds good.
Sweet, thank you. Those were both really interesting games for me. And it
Yeah,
was fun
they were
to
good.
battleground with you.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for asking me to, YouTube video, and it's been nice chatting with you too.
Yes, and YouTubers, go check out Nicolena's Twitch stream. She streams like every night, more or less, most nights, and
Hope
plays
you
a lot
enjoyed
of
that
Battlegrounds.
game. I think it was pretty funny.
It was a very silly game, yeah. Too bad that we couldn't get a win, but we
No,
we
it's
got a
all
third
good.
and a second, so that counts.
It's more important to learn than to get wins, right?
Sure, and I think I learned something.
Did
I
you?
learned
I hope so. I don't know.
learned that I'm bad.
No.
I learned never to sell Micro Machine. The second that I sold Micro Machine, I lost.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I'm memeing. Thank you. That was awesome. All right.